Alright. Let me go and pop Cyberpunk up. Hopefully this will go well. Oh, another thing I need to do. I didn't think about this. I need to clean up that chat on the chats box, because I like the box the way I have the chat right now, but I kind of want it to be, I don't know. I want to put a fence around it. That's the best way to say it. It kind of just pops up and it's just like, hey, I exist now. Alright. Oh boy. So how is everyone doing today? I gotta ask. Enough about me. What about you? Did you guys do anything fun today? What does that say? But I definitely get where you're coming from. I wasn't able to get my motivation for streaming up till I at least had my avatar ready. The very first time I started streaming, I could not make this thing actually talk. It shook around a lot. Hell, I think I still have a stream where instead of using the avatar, I did a face cam. Don't go watching that, please. Maybe go watch that. I don't know. I have 2 videos for it. Or 2 series on it. I don't know if I'll take them down yet. But it was just, it's one of those things where I was learning. And it's like, yeah, I'll figure things out as I go. Alrighty. What is this? Did we... This study says that possibly... Oh, okay. We read that last time. What's up? Oh shoot, I have to do something in this. I forgot all about it. So we're actually in a bad place in this game right now. I did the thing that I do a lot of times in real life, which is I buy unnecessary stuff. I mean, it depends on how much it bothers you that your face is there. It doesn't. It really doesn't, to be honest. I don't know. The way I've always looked at it is a lot of VTubers hide their face for some reason, for a reason. And if they're all doing it, there's probably a good one. I don't know. Anyways. Problem of the day. Jill wants to make a Christmas tree. And that's a problem. Because if that bitch costs $13,000. Why is that a problem? I need $8K for tomorrow. So, $8K versus giving her the ability to enjoy the mega Christmas. If I don't make $2,000 by tomorrow, then I can't do it. I think we're going to have to push through this one and not do anything in regards to getting the tree. Anyways, Beelzebub, how are you doing today? Everything going well for you? Take your time, man. I'll just start reading whenever. Good evening. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? Lilium are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Kind of just been very exhausted today. Yeah, I understand what that's like. I've been there before many times. Like yesterday's a perfect example. Um, I don't know. It. I would say it's a good thing that the day. Actually, what time is it? 7 hours. I think the day's starting for you at this point. Oh boy. I was going to say that it's a good thing that you can stop the day and take a load off. But at the same time, this is one of those moments I wish I could say the right thing. Hopefully, though, you can relax for a bit. Enjoy this while you start going to sleep. Oh man, I'm going to have to get this right someday. I don't know if I can explain myself. Sorta, kinda. Oh, what was I saying beforehand? I got distracted. There was a shoot, what was it? I had to take off early today to take care of some stuff. And one of the big things I had to do is we started having an issue with, not mice, rats showing up in the garage. And it was, oh boy. Apparently what happened is we keep bird seed in our garage for putting out for the birds. And we discovered something got into it. And it's been, ever since with that. I got out home early. I had to set up like 9 traps, and I've just been dealing with that whole entire time. And the whole reason I'm explaining this is, have you ever had a trap snap on you while you're placing it, fly upward, doing a perfect 360 somersault, then smacking you peanut butter and all straight in the face? That essentially sums up how today has been. Luckily, I didn't hurt myself. But those rat traps, boy, they pop. Oh, man. No worries, my man. I never can seem to find the right words myself. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to try to push through this a little bit. I kind of came in early, too, in hopes of doing this, but I'm more excited with the fact that I did some planning out. Alright. Excuse me. So, how were things last night? Cozy. I'll admit it. I'll admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Alright. New day, new me. We are going to go and make the best bops around. Let's see what type of playlist we can do. We're going to do one that is going to be filled with just good. So we're going to do Re-Snowfall. We are going to take... I was a fan of this one. Your Love is a Drug. No, it wasn't a rough day. It's been a pretty funny day, actually. I've enjoyed considering how everything has gone. I would say it's average, but with some comedic bits in between. But luckily, okay. Damn, sounds like a rough day, but I luckily never had to deal with rats of any kind of pest myself, other than ants or moths. They count as yes, they do. That's another thing. So I have 3 garden beds out back, and that's another issue I've been dealing with. I managed to discover that I have this fire ant infestation growing in those beds, and one of them is full of sweet potatoes that are about 2 weeks out from harvesting. This is very much one of those only 7 days till retirement moment, and I don't know how to stop it other than to throw like fire ant killer on it and hope that it doesn't ruin anything. Oh no. Hopefully this will go out, because man, those potatoes have been sitting there for 6+ months, and I really want to bite into one. I got one out the other day, and it looked nice. I'll have to take a picture and put it in the Discord so you guys can see it. Okay. Yes. I do like nighttime maneuver. Okay, all systems go. We will also take a neon glow lights. I think this is it. Oh no, I'm starting to hate ants outside of terrariums more and more. You know, there is a person that I've watched who does just straight up videos on ants. I can't remember the dude's name. He does this thing called the Ant Kingdom, and it's fascinating to watch them. They can be such a menace. Yes, Ants Canada! That's exactly it! It just showed up randomly on YouTube one time, and I just started watching it, and I was like, I can't stop this. It's like a documentary. I loved it. I never once thought about the logic of, man, me staring at ants for 12 hours would be fun, and I wasn't at least 5 to 10 years old. Boy, he brought that back. It's so good, because my favorite part is when he goes through explanations of, I'm building this terrarium. So he's going around and it's just like, okay, so we have too many of these ants, and this ecosystem is completely destroying and collapsing upon itself. So let's add some predators into the mix. And he'll throw in like a whole praying mantis. And it's like, okay, the praying mantis worked for a while, but then the ants got to the praying mantis. And I'm just like, what? He's like, yeah, they're very fighty. You know it's a problem when the praying mantis is finding places to hide because of the sheer number of ants. Oh, man. I need to start looking at him again. I never finished all of his stuff for the different kingdoms he made. And truth be told, I want to find one of the better ones. But most of the time, I'm watching him for his terrarium builds. Okay, what else should I throw in? Reminisce, what's that? Yes. Answer lies within. Dawn approaches. If I was trying to figure something out, yeah, but no. We need the best of the best. There we go. Yeah. And last but not least, Metropolis? No, it wasn't Metropolis. Let's get rid of... I want to say it's Reminisce. There is one that's really good. I have Nighttime Maneuver, yeah. There is the March of the White Knight, I believe it was. Yeah, there we go. And let's go to Reminisce and see. I want to say this is the one to replace it with. That might be the one to replace it with, but it has to be whatever Reminisce was. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. We are going to... Ooh, wait. Neon Avatar. That's taking the plot spot. Alright, get rid of that. Put that there. Okay. We good. Let's start. Let's go. Oh, wait. We're not there yet. Now we're there. Boom. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Ah! Rad Shiva! Wait, who's your bro? Hey! Be more respectful. I brought my boss here. This dude... So, in the game so far, like, Jill just hates the Shibas. Mainly because of the Corgi incident. But this Shiba's awesome. I don't care. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking a break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? Nacho. I want to see the place of my best soldier. I want to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh! It's you, Diana! No, those should be Shibas. Oh, what are these corgis again? Listen, I do not want to see another corgi in this bar. These should be Shibas. Just straight up, though. Oh, man. I'm thinking back to the horrors of it. Oh, it was everywhere. Dude, those dogs are like less than 2 feet tall. How did they get it on into the air vents on the ceiling? There's no reason for that. Why didn't you tell me you work for Dana? No. That's not Dana. That's just Jay. So, I'm guessing you're a part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it? I founded it! Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Are Shiba's Yakuza in this world? You know, I don't know the answer to that. This group is apparently funding a free organization to help let dogs continue their dog life without any interruption. But that being said, I could see maybe a Yakuza aspect to this whole scenario. If one walks in with a blade, then I'm done. Like, I don't know. I will end the stream right here if one of them pulls a knife. That's the short answer to this. We created our own heaven on Earth. And you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those Safar bitches? Of course not. Wait, now I think about it. Are all dogs sentient in this universe? Yes. So here's a lot. Okay, let me explain to my best of my knowledge how this works. So during the time span when we had the big corporate takeover, one of the things that started happening was the increased use of nanomachines and different technologies to help improve this neon city and everything about it. So one of the technologies, I believe this was a nanomachine type technology, literally gave dogs the sentient ability to be able to comprehend and communicate with us. Whether or not they're actually using their mouths, I honestly don't think so. They just don't have the, I'm trying to think the word for it, anatomy for them to properly speak in such a way. But that being said, they probably have some sort of machine that hooked up to them. At first, I was only like, okay, talking corgis sound funny, and now it's dawning on me. Oh, no, this is very real. These are real customers and real employees. It's one of the, like, straight up, the very first time there was corgis and stuff, that was I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. That was a corporate meeting of dogs that just showed up. About 12 of them, if I remember correctly. So, while they still have many dog behaviors, they are very much just as... I'm trying to think of the word for this. Legally citizenized? No. They have just as might to be declared as human beings as we do. Yeah, they wouldn't want to be able to use their vocal cords to talk like humans. I kind of wonder if they do use their vocals. They don't explain that. I'm under the impression right now, though, that they have some sort of machine hooked up to them. Like, maybe it's in their collar or something. Because if you look at them, they both look like they have big, beefy collars on. And that's just what it is. Dude, this guy has a freaking Geiger counter on. I don't care what you say. He has a Geiger counter on with, I want to say, 3 exclamation marks. Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm not in the mood for them checking out my power level. Do I look like one of those Sapphire bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly, I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Oh no. Will you get anything? I'm fine. I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. Are you sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Oh shit, I dozed off. Manly stuff. Okay, that's fine. I know what he wants. He wants a piano man. That's what that sounds like. Oh, so also, just to make sure I explain this, you see this right here? This is him straight up. This is Jill straight up not having the ability to tell me what I need to remember because I didn't buy her a fucking Christmas tree. So, hopefully I know what I need. It's manly stuff. But that being said, it's also just a situation where if it gets complicated, I could fuck this up. So we're going to go for a piano man. No, that's not manly enough. A gut punch will be manly enough. Boom, right there. So we're going to go down the list because I want to see if I can upcharge him. Oh god, so she'd be pissed at you. Yeah, essentially she's like, I don't care enough. A cervix spike. Okay, that might be it. That's 140. A Mars Blast is 170. We might give him that. Moon Blast, piano. How is a piano man not manly? Pile driver. Oh wait, what was that? Suplex. Okay, we're going to give him a Mars Blast for 170. That'll be 6 of these. 1 powdered Delta, 2 Ketramines, and 4 Flangergids. Please don't make me actually pronounce this, because I can't. Okay, we look like we're all good, and we just, you know, blend it. And this should knock them on their asses. Boom. One Mars Blast. Here you go. Enjoy. Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah, it tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep CIRA afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't we just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to his own ball. If we can't provide even that, what's the point of even trying? Wait. Don't tell me he just doesn't give a fuck and he's spending all of her money like water. I mean, what's with the bar what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than... But many of them have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's not good, and that's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket, boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madnesses, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only assumes she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow, you're going to check for the people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. I'm enjoying this too much today. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? What does it say? Russian Strauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil piece of cheese that came in. Oh god, that sounds like ADHD kids that have never grown up. Listen. These are very, very serious business matters they're attending to. The whole corporation could fall in an instant. We have to be careful. We need to pay attention to every word. But that being said, we can't because I didn't buy a fucking Christmas tree. So, we will try our hardest. Curses! You're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not the one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safari bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know. Her smile is cute too. So, it's better that we have a vet for a vet? Yes! Put that on the list! Nacho? Oh yeah, I forgot. She knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great. Gil can go with you. I can. There's still ADHD Yakuza kids. I'm telling you, man. one knife pull from one of these dogs and I'm out. I'm telling you right now. You will. Oh, I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Dude, these dogs are the greatest. Like, I don't care if Jill hates them. This shit's funny. All right, Greenhorn, let's get going. Vámonos, muchachos. Nah, Yakuza don't kill their partners. No, I mean pull a knife on me. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. Oh, you're saying that... No, I don't think he's going to pull a knife. I think another Corgi is going to pull a knife. Let's just be honest here. Besides, he's a Shiba. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break. He's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do. And he would be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyways, I'm going back to my office. Alright, bye boss. Your boss is sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So, having anything? Actually, I'm gonna go sit over in there and be on standby. Awaiting orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how or even if he even gets paid with money. So, here's the thing that I'm kind of confused about. With my character being distracted, do I actually miss lore tidbits for how things are going? Like, this right here screams I missed something, but at the same time, I can't tell because I haven't played through this game more than once. Betty, man, I sure need to get wasted. Oh no. Wait, deal. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel bad. Shiba! For fuck's sake. You piece of scrap, we just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey, hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will ya? Gotcha. Does Jill want anything? Okay, roll. Okay, she wants a beer. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Okay, one beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. All right. The order was, I like to say a rabbit? Okay. So essentially, yeah, she's completely useless. So we're going to get a big fuck off beer for our good friend. Okay. So we're going to need double of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you give it a nice little shaky shake. Boom. One giant fuck off beer. Ready and waiting. Enjoy. Here, let's make it special. Yeah! Cheers! Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. Last thing I need right now is some more crap taking up space. You got that right, miss. I won't need to buy a Christmas tree. So, how's things up at Dogtown? Well, the Lauren girl is stirring things up for the better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? Very nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest thing. Littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day she went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone, but seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help with that either. You're randomly yell, what did you say whenever she's within earshot distance? Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether or not she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her worry of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her once. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you're right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She's actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your strides, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. She gets along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow? She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slow. Really, really slow. I can't deny that I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. Ah, there we go. We got Sheba Lover here. Wait, when you say like, do you mean like or you mean like? And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's really superficial statement. It's like saying you'll be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum, a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy. Damn. She's right though. Damn. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'll be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit, or someone might try to eat her out of... Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there. It'll be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts are aroused because of Laura. Dude, this is the weirdest conversation I've had all morning. Just considering, like, okay. That being said, the dogs were pretty fucked up. Okay, never mind. I lied. The dogs are worse. This is actually pretty tame by comparison. Never mind. After boy, did I jump through hoops with that one. By the way, both of us should get our heads out of the gutter, so we both instantly went to the question of, wait, she likes dogs and she like them? Listen. Welcome to the internet. That's the short answer to this. Bo Burnham made a very great song for this whole scenario. That being said, if I start singing it, I will get probably in trouble. Like, I get in trouble for any time I want to have fun with music. So, yes, welcome to the internet. Don't go to the gutter. Please, come on. No, I'm not completing that. I want to. I'm not completing that. Have a look around. Anything you dream of, you can. Ah, damn it. Nope. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Anything you think about or dream can be found. We got mountains of content. Some better, some worse. No, I'm not doing it. No, damn it. Anyways, we can listen to that later. That's a different story, though. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some sort of skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. You know, like someone that's not a pussy. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. Wait, what? It was weird. Okay, so those type of people exist still in this day and age of the year 20. No, it's not 20. It's 2150, something around that timeline. Don't ask me what year this actually takes place in. I just know it is after the year 2069. Nice. Anyways. Okay, enough Lauren for the night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a Bloom Light, please. Oh shoot. I am going to save myself, and I am going to actually write these down like an actual restaurant would. Give me a fringe waiver. Really? You want a fringe waiver? Dude, that's early. Holy crap. If you are going to get knocked down your ass, you are going to do it with that. Alrighty. Coming right up. Didn't they say something about 2,450 or something? Or am I thinking about something? I wouldn't be surprised if it is roughly that. But I will just say this game has a joke trademark that's placed all over it for 2069. Alright, now, let's go and use the ability to write things down to circumvent the problem that, well, Jill's retarded without having the ability to buy things. So, let's go straight for it. First one is a Bloom and Light. So we need 4 aldehydes, 1 powder delta, 2 flangerins, and 3 of these carotrins. I'm going to have to actually learn how to say these names at some point. Then they're all aged and on the rocks and they're well mixed. Shaken done. All right, and we need a fringe waiver. I don't remember where that's at. I just passed it. Okay, this motherfucker is just pure alcohol. If you've ever heard of resurrected spirits, this is equivalent, except with sugar in it. Resurrected spirits is a, I want to say, 99% proof alcohol, and that's insane. No, it's not. It's 99 or 92. It's a very high proof. Like, drinking straight vodka would be smoother than actually drinking resurrected spirits. Alright, that's all good. All that aged and mixed. Stop. Alright. Fringe waiver and a Bloom and Light. Enjoy. Dude, fun drink might not be the right term. You know what? I'm curious now. You have me curious what the percentage on resurrected spirits is. Okay. Resurrected spirits. Okay. And it's alcohol level or alcohol percentage. All right. Award-winning spirit, resurrection spirit. It's supposed to be on here on this listing, I believe. Maybe I'm finding the wrong thing. But no, resurrection spirit is supposed to be like a 90 plus proof alcohol, and it is insane when you look at it. If we're talking about like a tire iron or something like that, like a tire fire going down your throat, it would be equivalent. Anyways, I'll have to find that and I'll show it later. Here you go. I wonder why they call it a Bloom Light. It seems it was first developed at some video game event. I do sip every now and then, but I can't really do a full gulp anymore. For me, it really depends on the situation. I have this... Hold on. Maybe I have it up here. I have this rum that I drink every now and then. That is 98% blood alcohol... not blood alcohol content. I'm trying to get the word for it. I have this rum that is called Overproofed. Just period. It's called Overproofed. And I have no one that I know of that has taken a drink of that hasn't spat it out. I found the easiest way to drink it is to never taste it at all. And let me tell you, that method will make you sick. That bottle causes gut rot no matter what you do. So I'll have to find that. But it's like some sort of bottle. It's some sort of bottle called Plantation. Oh, man. You know, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm going to find that bottle now. Dang it. I'm getting distracted too easily. Okay. Don't move. Alright, I'm back. So I just went down to grab the bottle, just so I can read it off for you. The bottle is called Artisanal Rum Plantation. 69% by volume, which is 69% alcohol by volume. It's called OFTD, Old Fashioned Traditional Dark. And this stuff will make you vomit if you tried to just do a sipping. So I would highly, highly recommend that if you ever, for some reason, get this bottle, that you chug it all in one go. I know, right? Nice. But no, do not chug this all at one go. This stuff is, just by smelling it is all you can tell. It straight up smells like rubbing alcohol. And that's honestly, the truth is, you could probably use it as it too. So, I'm just gonna mention that while I have a chance. That being said, I heard Plantation makes other really good rums, and if I get a chance, I would go pick up a bottle. That being said, some of it can be kind of on the upper end pricing. Like, I'm talking about like a small bottle, like be like 30 something bucks. So it's kind of, oh well. Who knows? Maybe I'll add it to the bar. Also, I think 69% alcohol by volume means that it is a trying to think what that means in proof. I want to say it's somewhere up there in the proofing. Anyways, yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now. The creator said something about making attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting. So the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Well, on one hand, I would totally agree, but on the other hand, I shouldn't, since it's really easy for me to get addicted to this stuff, and I enjoy alcohol a bit too much in recent times. Again, listen, once again, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. Technically thinking, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you what you do via Twitch. That being said, also, I'm not a partner either. So, we'll leave it at that. Ambiguous enough to not get me in trouble. Oh, that, speaking of which, just to let you know, every single bottle that you see on this counter, except for that Bacardi in the back, I actually own. You can't find that Bacardi anymore. God, I wish I could find that Bacardi. Oh, man. And the reasoning behind why is Bacardi, I think it's 151 is what they call it. Bacardi 151 legitimately had a period of time where they would attach a miniature fire extinguisher to each bottle. And the reason why was Bacardi 151 was normally used because of its high alcohol content, so you could light it on fire. If someone accidentally took a match too close to it, it would literally light. So people used to use it for flaming rum cakes. Why do I know this? Because the other day when I was playing Madison, I discovered a recipe for flaming rum cake on the back of a newspaper article in a horror game. And then I spent the next, so many hours streaming me reading the instructions on how to make rum cake. Boy, that was a fun one. I actually need to make that rum cake. I'm going to do it one day. Oh, man. Oh, man, there's a lot of good ones out there. Right in front here, which you can't see too well. You see the little small stout bottle. That's a good old-fashioned bottle of Crown Northern Canadian Rye. Northern Canadian Rye was... I'm trying to remember the dude's name. Northern Canadian Rye was a #1 pick of rye whiskeys from this one book that I read back in 2016. I don't remember the dude's name, and I wish I could remember it. If I find it, I'll remind you. I'll tell you later. But anyways, there's a lot of crap like that. Okay, where was I? I got super distracted. Okay, we're going to start from here and continue on. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Oh, really bad timing. In more ways than one, I can guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Dude, I would say you developed for the worse. Though thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I become more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bittered, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all the better. I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. But I gotta say, I like your collection. It's fine and classy collection. Oh, this is just what I could find PNGs of. I got some more stuff. Some of it not as classy as others, but I do have a number of good fine drinks. Now, if I only had an actual bar to put them all at, I just keep them in my hutch for my desk. How is it bad? How is it bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from the group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kinds. My tolerance of people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't much a person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? Well, I'm used to just drinking Smirnoff vodka or beer. Dude, Smirnoff is great. Never deny Smirnoff. I only know very few people that actually drink classy drinks. I wouldn't describe everything I drink classy. I mean, I got a gallon jug of Tito's somewhere lying about, which is my vodka of choice. But once again, that's a mixer vodka. Also, define classy in this case. You're looking at Jose Cuervo. And you're looking at Jameson. It's not the first thing I would think of when I think classy. Don't get me wrong, Angel's Envy and the Angel Envy is really classy. But the Crown drink, Crown Royal, that's not that bad of a pricing when it comes to pricing. Also, I like to just announce things in the US are just overtly more expensive than they should be. At least I think that's how that works. No, don't quote me on that. I don't want to look like a complete dumbass today. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Suffer Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay for the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mountain of debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. Dude, imagine going through your work one day and just casually, you're doing everything, and then you realize that you're working for some sort of dog as your overlord. Imagine going over, talking to your boss, and you can easily convince him by just having a red squeaky ball. That would be the weirdest scenario. It's just like, oh yes, Lucky, I noticed that our report values are down, and you hear squeaking down. Squeak, squeak. It's like, huh? Huh? Oh man, I can already imagine how that would go. You do the fake throw. The fake throw would get you fired. Like instantly. There's no way around it. That dog would not take it. Oh man. Oh man. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. Yeah, really. You know what? They probably will give them cardboard boxes. So they need to be careful. But this is coming from someone who works at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Yeah, I don't understand what our boss's scenario is with that. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Well, will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She's got invited to a picnic, and I wouldn't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. I'm telling you, man, having a dog for a boss would be the weirdest scenario. I think he would force me to perform belly rubs. And then I have to file a sexual harassment claim over that. Imagine having to file a sexual harassment claim over petting a dog. No, seriously, imagine having to file a sexual harassment claim for a dog. Or having a dog file a sexual harassment claim on you because you were like, oh, a dog, and you started petting them. Oh, God. You know, if dogs ever did get this sentient, I don't know what we would do with our lives. Like, we have problems already in culturally getting what we know as ourselves correct without making people mad or without causing other problems, whether between whatever. Anyways, but yet in this world we have the same issues with dogs. I don't know if I can do it. Just period. I would see a dog, I would try petting them, and next thing I know, I might get fired or even worse, thrown in jail for it. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be a party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. True, never been able to pet dogs anymore. Oh, man. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. You know what will happen too. Just give us it's a matter of time. You'll have that dog that no longer thinks belly rubs are fun, and then they'll start questioning life. And then they'll be like, why are you touching me? Get away. You know, this is the real hard-hitting questions that you will get in a good old Lucky Side live stream. Whether or not dogs give consent, or if it's considered sexual harassment. No dogs in sight. Thank God. And we're keeping the mash. Okay. Let's get back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh. Hey there, Alma. Oh, hey, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. So most probably no more petting ever again. Yes, definitely no more petting ever again. Listen. If you want to settle down with a nice corgi, that's your prerogative. And then maybe you could pet again. But then you'll have other problems you'll have to deal with. And who knows what people will think about that. Because I know in this current scenario, if you settle down with a corgi, well, you might be in charge with animal abuse. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. Fuck, I can't just ask what the order was. I'll look very unprofessional. Something to cheer her up. A bad touch. No. Why? Okay, we'll find something happy. I'm guessing that's a certain law for that. Sweet, girly, soft. A blue fairy. Happy as a Brantini. Alright, hold on. A Moonblast is also happy. A piano woman. We're giving her a piano woman. Alright, one piano woman coming on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uno, a dos. Ich bin. No. Eins, drei. Eins, zwei, drei. There we go. And eins, zwei, drei. And then we need to age that, and then we will mix that up, and then boom. One piano woman. Well, you got yourself into this discussion, good sir. Now I need answers. Okay, answers for which part? You gotta keep in mind, I feel like I'm a little bit behind here. So, go on, just tell me which part, and I'll see if I can provide that. And this? It's on me. Drink so you at least change your expression. Why not just say that you're worried about me? You got the message anyways, didn't you? So, how is it? Well, it's not bad. Sweet things always soothe me, so I figured it would help you too. You sound like my little brother. Just replace sweet with meat, though. Oh. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I get sad and start sighing repeatedly. My grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? What is it? Was it news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing only would annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana, the one who separated, the one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something. Well, if you were to theoretically want to settle down with a corgi, it'd either be allowed by the law and no problem at all, allowed but looked down upon, or illegal and frowned upon. What do you think? If we're talking about it just happened, like corgis became sentient, first off, there wouldn't be in the US, there wouldn't be a law immediately. No one would fucking think of it. And then the moment it happens, someone will get in trouble for it and file it under animal abuse. Or it will just not be touched until later. Like, here's the thing. The idea of consent is very important for how this works. If it's clear consent, there's not much I think in the US at least they would do about it. That being said, there wouldn't be any rules for it. And when there's not rules for something like that, even if there's nothing anyone can do about it, it will definitely be looked down upon at first. One thing that I think is a thing of human society is that change is not always looked upon greatly at the beginning, and it takes a while for it to start to slowly appear. Now, that being said, and this is a very important fact that I think most people don't understand, is that not all change is good. Well, I mean, if there's a law for siblings having children, please don't bring kids into this. Please don't bring kids into this. I do not want to think about it. No. So my thought is that this would go the same direction. Once again, I think treat the laws about children in this situation versus another consenting animal. Man, you're gonna make me sound like a fucking furry if I keep going. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, all I'm gonna say is if that dog's of age and they consent, then I can't say anything against it. But at the very exact same time, I don't imagine people looking upon it too highly. But once again, change is never something that is immediate. And then, like I stated also, that not all change can be good too. Not in regarding to this. Hashtag not a furry fucker. Oh no. Maybe you'd be allowed to have a relationship, but no children allowed if they're even able to have children. Listen, I'm not going to go any farther with that. Truth of the matter is if there's a will, there's a way, and I guarantee you someone will try. And with that, I'm going to go back to pretending to play out this pretty lady named Alma here. Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. Hashtag not furry, by the way. Nah, it's hashtag not a furry fucker. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She's never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do it all for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. Even they started... Wait, hold on a second. Oh yeah, we're good. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. So, what does a fully capable woman do? What does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why? Bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah! The guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well... Huh? You react like my little brother and sister here. You're reacting... Blah. You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get the money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they made a mess out of a whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diane. What? Yeah, Diane. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of their children. I told her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank, I don't have kids. But I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raise Eva and Bernardo, and they even turned out pretty damn well. I don't have kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Ah! Damn. Fuck. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Dana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I can help? You just did. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one of that lets stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter's a slut. I just need to get all of it off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Nom nom nom, just grab the tasty carrot. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the one that didn't get that big boob gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. This can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. Wait, what? I just hope I don't take too much of my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I had a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is an indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she's pretty much married the guy after a couple months, right? Yeah? No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he's pissed he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Ice and alcohol. Got it. Let me just write this down. Ice plus alcohol. I didn't actually write it down. Alright, we're going to go down the list and see what requires to be on the rocks and super alcoholic. It's optional. Optional. On the rocks, ice and alcohol. She likes sweet, so we'll get something sweet again. We're gonna go ice and alcohol. We can get her Moonblast. Piano Woman would be no. Okay, we're going to get her a Moonblast. Play it safe. It's on the rocks and blended. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1, 2. I don't know if this is right, actually. Is there something with a lot more ketramine in it? It's on ice, and it has to be blended. But still, I want to see if there's something with a higher ketramine amount. We're going to do that instead, a Cobalt Velvet. That's burning, though. Boy, I didn't think this was going to be as hard as that. Okay. Ice and alcohol. Okay, we're going to do with this. Let's see if this works. Throw some ice in it and mix it up. Here you go. 1 Cobalt Velvet. Hopefully this works. Enjoy! Thanks. I need to cool down a bit. Yeah, this one's gonna punch you pretty bad, actually. That's why I'm here. So, you said you feel shitty the last couple days? Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. Huh, to be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most? Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss, you're talking about the breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part of it is the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings? Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From Spicy Chicken. You know, Spicy Chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because, thought as much. Yo, am I right? Wait, what did she say? I'm gonna take Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'll be cooked otherwise. Great, I'm expecting you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyways, I'll be back in my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice, nice. Weird, maybe she got mixed up. Maybe she got a mix-up order and that's why she left them here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I found buckets that make many throats itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky on guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent, though. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? Like, what about tall? Dude, boss is great. The boss wrestled 3 bears and then afterwards tamed them. That's the start. I love the boss in this game. Because not only that, the boss stopped riots. The boss is known by all sorts of gang leaders. Like, holy crap. She goes by the name Red Comet, and she used to be an ex-wrestler. There's so many weird mysteries about her, I do not know how to describe them all. She's the best. No tattoos, no piercings, I guess. Never liked either. Her story keeps piling up. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if one day she just shows up and like there's an alpaca or some crap. And then you have to question why she has it. You don't... The truth of the matter is she's just going to be doing whatever she is. And you just have to accept that. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in the iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they sure catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch attention faster. And yet, you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. Okay, yeah. What do you want? Anything as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Anything that helps with the spiciness in her mouth. Do we have anything that might fix this? Bland? I don't know the answer to this one. Holy crap, I don't know how the answer to what to serve her. Spiciness in her mouth. I want to say it's bland, but at the same time, that just doesn't sound right. Heck yeah, Jill is so much help. The lead actor of Night of the ID Snatchers was. Oh, I can almost remembered it. All right. Let's think about this. Bitter might work. No. She's already burning. Maybe sweet? I don't know. Okay. I'm just trying to think what counteracts spiciness other than milk. Soft? Tastes like chocolate milk. Good smell intact. I mean, that sounds about right. Well, what do you guys think? Maybe Sugar Rush. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just give her something sweet. Yeah, I mean, let's try. No. Let's try the Sugar Rush, like you said. I don't remember where that's at though. Sweet, light, fruity. Sure, we're gonna do it. And that way I can blame you if something happens. There we go. All mixed. That's fine. Alright, let's mix. Alright, one Sugar Rush. Enjoy. Yes! Beelzebub, congratulations. You did it. This is so good. Thanks. Alright, next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer my men in bed. Now, you. Shit, just calm down. Haha, am I not a genius? Yes, you are. You did it, Beelzebub. You did it. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry. It's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm almost positive that that's a ship right there between the boss and Jill. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls, too. And I started hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment? I would never let you go. I wouldn't ever let you go. Oh my god. Okay then. Enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling so shitty these last days? What? Oh. That. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I wanted to know. Come on, Jill. You heard my problem so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on. Come here. Huh? I told you to sit here. Come on. What? What? What are you? Oh my god, I'm serving myself. Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly, the bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I'll move this here. Dude! Click and here and... Dude, she's White Rabbit. Dude, she's White Rabbit. Now it works for you, for me, and the dog in the Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then, it's something goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelids studying. No, burning my eyelashes studying. I eventually managed to keep up the good grades. After half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore's. She helped me out a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. Oh, we started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink around this time. There's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to a client. There's no such pause. Please, I want to test the whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now how did this thing work again? Alright, we're grabbing a sugar rush. Huh, which one of these was it? Let's go with that one. Sugar rush. A sugar rush is 2 aldehydes and a powder delta with optimal catechine, all mixed up. Sweet, light, fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. A speed locust caparos. Man, I just had to clip that. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at that in a bit. Alrighty then. 2 aldehydes. A powder delta. And we're just going to max this out because, you know, nothing's bad for my girl. This is as good as it gets. Okay, we should just mix this all up. La-di-da-di-da. And boom. We both are dumbfounded for a second. Alright, one horribly alcoholic sugar rush just for you, my sweet bartender. Here you go. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. Oh god, you're going to get a bartender drunk. I know, that's the point. I have a gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So, keep telling the story. Well, As the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but a study session after study session. Investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fears of public speaking? I realized I had lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so here I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduation was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions, day after day, from high school to graduation. I feel like the whole years of my life had slipped away through my fingers. Okay, this is hitting a little too close to home. Ugh. I feel like I've never stopped thinking if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped, and I realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like the career? It was all terrifying as hell. I need all my strength to not start running like a pancaked mess. Fuck. Okay. So... God damn it. So a couple months later, I get an offer to start working in this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic, so she was so proud, ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That my job I spent my life expanding on, I did during that year and a half. What if I had a subtle realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one, damn, you right, sounds like you're... I'm not going to say that what I do is something I regret doing, because I put a lot of work and effort into it. What I do and the things I enjoy about it are still existent. It's just, with the current aspect of my career, it does not meet the goals or dreams that were actively put in front of me with the perspective of my life choices. Let's just leave it at that. The people I work for are great, but the job that I got versus the job of expectations versus realities hit pretty hard. Let's just say that. Partially my fault, partially... No, it's mainly my fault. I didn't put the effort into finding a better job, and I'm still not sure if it would be worthwhile to do it. Things evolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke the vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years? I have, but it's not just because of that. Huh? The other day, Lenore's sister Gabrielle came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. You know, this hits harder twice. And truth be told, you really get that whole holy shit expression the second time when you're being told it by the bartender. Localized nanomachine rejection and a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true that she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me? Why was she sick when we were together? Why didn't she tell me any of this? I don't know. I just feel all kinds of failure right now. There. Okay. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And on top of all that, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly, forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I wish you had a petting redeem right now. For both of you. I do not have that. I don't even know how I would set that up. I didn't expect the story to be this. Well, there you go. Truth sucks sometimes. You want to know it? Well, there you go. That's the life of a bartender. Not so easy being on the other end, is it? Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes big beer in this thing? Okay, let's hit up the name thing. Ooh, we have bottled drink. I didn't know we could serve bottled drinks here. Wow. I'll have to order the rum next time. Okay. Beer's bubbly, right? I think it... Yes. Wait, we have frothy water. Why would they serve a frothy water? It's literally a 2040 show. This thing's so old. Grizzly Temple? It's one kind of umbrella. What's this gut punch? It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but its name is actually described as a feeling while drinking it. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that. What's this pile driver? It doesn't burn as hard as on the tongue, but you better not have any sore throat when drinking. What's with all these really weird ones? Oh, they have promo. I didn't know they had promo drinks. What's this in Star? What the hell? Who would want to drink all that crap together? That sounds disgusting. Okay, let's get her a beer. Oh, that's hot. All right, let's get her a beer. 2 aldehydes. I believe this is how it works. You add double the amount, and then it will spit out a larger version. Hey, Jill, how do I do this? Dude, just go over there, add twice the amount, and then call it. It's not that hard. Okay. And then, yeah, mix. Alright, 1 beer. A big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink a lot of beer? One of the perks of being a BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting wasted. They have those? Dude. No comment. Oh God, are you actually... Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? I'm so proud of your dedication. Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now? Dude, shut the fuck up. I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't. It's embarrassing. Anyways, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of the variety while still being hardcore scientists. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would always say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... well, you know how that is. You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she was one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, and the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said that if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Yeah. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I want to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just need someone to tell all of this to, and you're the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I might not be, and excuse me, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate the friendship, or at the very least, your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up. I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry. It's just... it's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. It hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, wanted to feel this way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something so nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. And if it means breaking character even once in a while, so be it. I'll let you know how I really feel, but I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all my courage, and I can, and be the one to apologize. Man, emotions from Jill, I really am wondering if she's caught some kind of sickness. Dude, it's nuts. This is more emotion, I think, that we got from our character than I thought was kind of possible. I hate the feeling like this. I hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same thing. You know, I'm pretty sure at this point it's the alcohol talking, though. We did literally just give her every single drink that we could fill to the brim with any type of alcoholic substance. Wait, no, that's not it. She has that damn ADT liver. She can't get drunk. That's literally what that means. Okay, Yeah, wow. Yeah, she's being genuine and she's not being drunk to be convinced. That's impressive. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Still, silly Jill. You listen to me, to my, blah. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I can't fucking believe she's White Rabbit. If she, like, maybe it's just a programming thing. No, that's insane, dude. I'll be leaving now. Oh, and before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents? No, dude, she said that she does not get drunk easily. She chugs beers like just straight water. And without problems. And if you missed the, there's a mini game in this where you are asked, you literally have a drinking button and an open a new can button. You chug through a whole 24-pack case of beers within the span of 1 hour. It is insane the amount she can drink. They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometimes? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. There we go. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometimes. They'll appreciate it. She wasn't even drunk. No, she wasn't. Well, no, correction. At the very end, her face started turning red. But that was it. Anyways, I'm out. See you Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure was nice. Hey, boss, did you hear all that? Not at all, but a good chunk at the very least. Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyways, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss. About those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Diana. We won't have enough spiciness for your order until tomorrow, they said. I just love the character development we got in this small section. Yeah, no kidding. I straight up feel like this game is the way they are able to cram the goofiness into like each one of these sections I'm saying is roughly an hour. The way I'm reading it, it goes about that rate. The amount of lore that you get within an hour of this game to build the whole narrative of this city is fucking amazing. And then the lore for the characters as you go through make it even better. I'm not even halfway through my first playthrough of this game, and yet I've learned so much about the lifestyles of a year 2100 and whatever the fuck it was. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Okay, total earnings for today. We may have, total earnings that we've generated is $30,000. We sold a total of $1,120 worth of drinks. No mistakes. We made a commission of 30%. Today's payment was $336. Thank God I did not buy a Christmas tree. The total tips we made was $400. We got $500 for the flawless service bonus. And then Cherish Titty Hacker, she's a good friend, $300. So with that all being done, we made a total transfer of $1,536, which means that we are $800 over what we needed to survive to the next round. We did it, boys. We officially paid our rent. Yeah, I think I'll play through this at some point in the future on a stream. Dude, this game is wild. Like, this is purely story game. You could sit back, eat chips or nachos or whatever the fuck, just casually drink, and this game will just take you for a ride. And truth of the matter is, as long as you keep your money above these bill prices, you are good. Oh, Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind knowing that she'll be able to focus at work with no problem. Now, the question is, if I didn't pay my electric bill, I'm guessing I would just lose power. That being said, I don't fully know. Bill paid? Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Okay, let's see what the Danger/U has. Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion, but much better than the E. I don't know what the E is. I like to match quality, but I wish they gave importance to mid-card. Are they still forcing 66 American kids into the main event? Yep, he's going to face Yuzuka at the Dome show. Ugh, why don't they push the great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. By the way, was it ever stated that she is actually into the boss? Let me go back. Oh man, come on. Did you, dude, like there's a straight up phone picture. Hold on. Return. Look at this. I'm going to be honest with you. There's been so many red flags between her and the boss, I can't imagine it not being that way. That being said, in certain ways, I think it's one-sided. Whether this is a thing still, I don't know. Towards the end, I don't know. I would like it to be. You do mini games where she comes over to your house. That being said, there's that Lilium that I would much rather see how that one progress as well, because that one's pretty good too. That being said, I just realized what I said without thinking about it. And technically we can't have that. Not in this live stream we can't. If she shows up, I will explain the reasoning behind that then. But I think I've told you this one already. I'm not sure. I'd like to match quality. Yep, he's still facing whatever. Okay, why don't they push the great DK instead? He's so much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves merch unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yuzuka. Who's hyped for the women's championship? That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. Thread is closed. I do love the fact that she is essentially a 4chan Reddit poster in the future. That being said, the fact that Danger U is literally almost completely all female is insane to me. I do not physically believe that there is a possibility for Danger U to be, for there to be a 4chan equivalent that's only, well, not only female, but it's majority female led. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just can't see it being to said extent. Yeah, that's what I'm fearing, though I think she's going to get together with someone else. I get invested in characters very easily and start feeling their ways. Who's the Lilum again? That's Dorothy. Man, dude, having the chat so far behind feels weird. Like, that, I mentioned that roughly 30, 45 seconds ago. Wow. I wonder if I'm pretty sure it has to do with how far we are, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe Restream has something to do with it too. So Dorothy is if we see Dorothy, I will explain what she is, because boy, there's a bunch of things that makes that one weird. Dorothy is also the one that stayed with us last night. Yeah, but I'm also rather slow at typing. That's fair. Dorothy is the one that stayed over the night in which we discovered that our ex-girlfriend died. That being said, there's some things about her that are kind of questionable. And the only reason why it's okay is because she's technically... Physically, she is... No, I can't say it. I can't say it. No, I can't say it. I can't. I'm messing up here. But she is mentally at an age of 27. No, 23 or 24. Something around that age. So she's physically been around for like 23, 24 years. But she refuses to upgrade her body to that of a adult or someone or mid adult. So she forever looks 13. And in many ways, that's really, really bad. You should watch the live stream of this, dude. This stuff is getting bad. Yes, she is a loli. All right, I'm going to start reading this whenever you start getting caught up with what I've been saying. Yes, that is why I'm having those type of problems. Is that what you're having problems? Is that... Wait. Dude. I don't know what's going to get me kicked off here. The last thing I want to do is say the wrong thing about people that look underage. Anyways, Lilum receiving mysterious message. Updated. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of these messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies. End transmission. Developing. Dude, if all the Lilums decide to merge into one super gigantic robot, that's going to be insane. Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. Damn. 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released an annual report of nanomachine rejection cases. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't just... Was it spooky or made up story? I forgot to read what Jill actually had to say about these things. Amazing how I know all the words and yet I understand nothing. Alright. I wonder if she's among those 80. Oof. Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of report cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests. Wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future. We can only hope cases like this will become rare in the following years. Model warrior Julianne returns this February. It's that a tear in your eye? Wait, hold on. Classic magical girl show model warrior Julianne is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential services, especially the lower classes, who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. Limited number of internet purchases per year? What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean they can only get online like X number of times a year? 4 is our cat. Right there, that's 4. He's a good little cat. The show return is currently new. Welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with kids without risking dinner or breakfast. 4. Is that a tear in your eye? Jill. No. Whether or not 4 can actually talk, I have no clue. Alright. So, it is Saturday. Tomorrow will be our Christmas party. But before that, we have to get to work. So, wait, hold on. I think the concert's this week. Give me a second. If I remember correctly, the oh, that's the wrong one. The Miki concert should be today. I don't know if that's the case. I think it might be today. There might be a chance we'll see Miki. I hope so. And I'm guessing whenever she's talking to us, it's probably like when a pedo... Exactly. That is exactly what's happening. Good evening. Hey Jill. How you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah. I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if I'm going to spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. So, who's coming so far? Well, there's the 3 of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah. I also invited Dorothy. When I called her to spend the night with you. Pet owner looks at cat. See, here's the thing. I don't own a cat. I own a dogs. And let me tell you, my Doberman, like, you can tell to a degree what he wants. The fuck you looking at? The fuck you looking at, stupid owner? Oh, my dog would never look at me like that. My dog loves me too much. My dog will do will do everything in its power to get as uncomfortably close to you as possible. And it's been a problem. Also, because he's a Doberman, he does not have a tail. So instead of wagging his tail, he does little booty shakes. I think it's funny. Cat, you stupid like I care. Oh, man. Okay, oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. No, it's not like that. Invite everyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans at this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything else arise. Alright. Alright. Alrighty, and now the most important part of any start of the day is we need to find some music. No, that's not what happens. We both know that the cat doesn't just cuddle with pet owner. The moment you start petting a cat, it's going to smack you and be like, not like that, and then to make you pet it a different way. We heard that one yesterday. Skyline, Dusk. Ooh, Catch a Mean Dream. Digital Drive. Who Dwells in a Shadow. Nighttime Maneuver. And then A-Rain. Yeah, I like A-Rain. And Neo Avatar. Let's go. Time to make drinks and change lives. Wait, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where Athea Convention Center is? Why does this place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble down some directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right. When you see the building filled with the hobos, this should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini for me, please. Right. That loom freaks me out. But yeah, dogs are really cute like that, though sometimes they have too much drink. Dude, I take him on a 1 mile run every day. Then after that, I have my brother will take him to the park for like an hour and a half for him to sprint around with other dogs. This is after running him ragged once before. The truth of the matter is they always have energy. Especially when they're the big breeds. Like, there's no way around it. But boy, they are the nicest and most faithful companions you'll ever have. Aged and mixed. 1 Brantini. Here you go. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit. Is there a cold season, miss? Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Liam friend is? Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too. Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yiki Bartender? The cult classic game that has been seen like 3 remastered versions by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? Can I get a fluffy dream and be on the way? Dude, at this point, I'm waiting for a ghost to actually just appear out from behind me. And you? I'm fine. Fluffy dream it is. Please get it and get the fuck out, because I do not want to hear more about ghosts. Last time I had to deal with ghosts, it was just, ugh. Alright. All aged and mixed. Congratulations. Here's your fluffy dream that'll knock you on your ass. Enjoy. Yep, this is a thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. Better stop here. Now I think about it, just who are you? Essentia. Isn't she your friend? I guess. I don't know. I just kind of met her in the convention and she stuck with me ever since. Did this happen multiple times already with the ghost talk? I don't know what you're talking about, ghost talk. No. I've not seen any ghosts in my bar. Though I wouldn't be surprised if that might become a thing. Also, she also seems off. She's missing something or thinking too much. Interference, slow, synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Goodbye. Please come again. What the hell are you on the floor? Why the hell are you on the floor? Oh, tased by the vending machines? I wonder if he said something to piss the off Dida or Gogo. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm not just overthinking it. More important though, jeans under skirt? Welcome Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Dorothy! Oh, hi honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lane just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. All right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't told me about a drink that cheers her up. But hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? Oh, shoot. I don't remember that. A drink that cheers her up. No, I'm cheating. Hold on. I like Dorothy, and I want her to actually go and succeed with this. Alrighty. You should really start looking up more stuff, more stuff up. Nah, man. Normally I don't. I love not having to do that. Because truth of the matter, the fun of games like these are figuring it out as you go along. I don't know. That's my viewpoint on that. I feel like you miss a lot when you don't do that. That's what I meant. Dude, I mean, that's fine and all, but in a very conversational like game like this, it's kind of hard to do that. Because every passing comment is a thing, so it's kind of like, Okay, we're going to get her a piano woman. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. So Dorothy here is probably my favorite character in the whole thing so far. Here you go. This is... Did you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or when you were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing? You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say that she meant like a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Dude, Dorothy's so broken right now. What in the world is wrong with her? I don't like looking stuff up only if I want to reach something very specific or wanting 100% game. Oh, this is very specific. This is Dorothy. So this right here is Dorothy. The one that I said was 24 years old, but yet has refused to receive any types of upgrades. She's a sex worker. So she's a prostitute that looks like a 13-year-old girl. So it's quite, her storyline and her conversations are quite interesting, to say the least. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about it. I did it because it was you who needed my help. But hug night is one of my most expensive services. Is it? Hey, I don't know if the client has a body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Yeah, exactly. For example, in Stardew Valley, I looked up all my favorite stuff for characters so I could increase his friendship. Exactly. That's the logic. Still, did it help? Yeah. It helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Diane told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. Dude, Stardew Valley's great though. I always love playing it. Stardew Valley, classic Harvest Moon, story season games, those are always fun. In fact, I'm not sure if you saw the Nintendo Direct, they are finally releasing a new Story of Seasons remake for A Wonderful Life, which is probably the first farm sim game I ever played. So I cannot wait to get that. I cannot wait for next year. That being said, it's considered probably the most boring of all of them. So take it as you will. Yeah, it was. Although I wondered for a while, do you, Lilim, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole debate is constantly being our whole database is constantly being backed up into collective sources. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can deploy again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of immortality might be different. We do have fears of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are few that didn't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. Just go and pin that in Discord in your message history so you can always look it up. I'll keep that in mind, don't worry. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 loss thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them? And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by the rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were reduced versions of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distilled and exaggerated what they need and used it to their favor. Yeah, Stardew Valley is very good. I gotta say, I haven't played another Harvest Moon like so far, I think. Stories of Seasons isn't a Harvest Moon. Like it, you probably know this actually, but it is Harvest Moon. There's a whole reason behind this. Harvest Moon is a name title that is owned by Natsuma from, I think, the American corporation Natsuma. And there was this huge split between the company that owned specifically the title name for Harvest Moon and then the company that actually made Harvest Moon in Japan. And Harvest Moon in Japan is not called Harvest Moon. It's some sort of Japanese version of the phrase Story of Seasons. And whenever that Harvest Moon name got ripped off, they essentially just started calling it the Story of Seasons. That all being said, now you have the company that owns the brand name Harvest Moon running around and making games under the title Harvest Moon. And because of that, like, they're just garbage by comparison. And you can clearly tell the difference night and day. They own no rights to the actual Harvest Moon games. They just own the title. And they've been using it as a method to generate cash as much as they can. That being said, a lot of people that really like Harvest Moon and those type of things, like, I kid you not, they know the difference normally right off the bat. But yeah, Story of Seasons is literally Harvest Moon. It's the creators of Harvest Moon. If you're playing a Harvest Moon game in this current day and age, then you're not playing an actual Harvest Moon game. That's the way I look at it. Anyways, I'll let that kind of stew for a bit while I go and explain. Okay, gotta look into that. Oh, it's bad. Okay. And like many other things, people distilled and exaggerated what they need and used it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Wow, wait, no, hold on. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting a bit gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he had to get lost, at least I want to be able to yell 4. It happened once. You'll be surprised how many golf players you run into. And every time you played with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Really? Who? A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know that. Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like. Alright, something you like coming up. What in the world would Dorothy order? Well, she did ask for a sugar rush. If I had to guess, she likes sweet drinks, if I remember correctly. Or girly drinks. Yeah, this would work. I feel pretty confident with this one. 1, 2, 3. 4A? Okay. Well, I mean, no. No, she just specified it specifically. So, there's no doubt in my mind what she meant. Alright, we'll take that and we'll just mix it up. And here you go, 1 sugar rush. Here you are. This one's pretty basic, huh? First drink ever created on the system. Still a favorite of people piled up till today. Can't blame them. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also this bar. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comforting. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. So convenient, gotcha. It was weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't really down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilum after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached physical maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived condolence. A contrived condolence originally. Even when I was still deploying self-awareness, I already feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not conscientiously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift she'd given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd be making a living pretending to be someone else's in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, a helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character. Not because I'm the one that role plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear that she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Try telling her just what you said to me cleared up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kid to want anyone open... Excuse me. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. Boy, I could not read that. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you would just bring up, though. Keep in mind, at least. Maybe she'll be appreciative of the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well, then I'm taking my break. Ooh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I'm trying to say is that I'm taking my break. Want to come? Really? Just question. Hope it doesn't bother you. Do you suffer from dyslexia? You know, technically speaking, I don't have anything medical that says that. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. If you don't mind taking on a chilly night in the alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. Dude, I might suffer from dyslexia, but at the same time, any test that might have told me that, I definitely didn't get, or I did get and I passed it. Who knows? Alrighty. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Ugh. God, it's cold. Okay, let me fix that quickly. It is too cold to be wearing shorts. Oh. AC is turned off for now. Alright, where are we? Game. Just sometimes how you have difficulty reading some stuff made me think that, or it could be you're trying to read stuff. I do try to read stuff fast. I try to read to a progression level in which it sounds like we're having an actual conversation, which in truth, it's really not that best. It's not my best. That being said, I was not too much of a reader back in the day either. So, a lot of times I think that's really the biggest issue. But either way, that's a problem that I'm hoping to see if I can get fixed. And if I keep reading crap this much, like in this game, I'm pretty sure that'll get fixed pretty swiftly. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl. I always am. Innocent, however, is another matter entirely. But anyways, thanks, no. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though. Smoke your heart's content. Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophie Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at the gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from a nanomachine rejection all of her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. God damn! Dude, that sucks. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah. Wait. Read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heart readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyways, are you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised she's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean that your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic. It sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in a business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Green. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Green. A bit of a mouthful, if I must ask, if you ask me. So, Dorothy's actually your second name. I think this might be Jill's ex-mother we're talking about right now. Yeah, I think you're right, but I'm not fully sure about that. I might have to go rewatch the replay to figure this one out. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they're using Dorothy Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my mom or guardian calls me Rebecca. So it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as their last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated and I was left with his family's name first. Hold on. Your real name in short wouldn't be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa. That was anger. That was anger I just read now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird all enough if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How you... Okay, hold on. Let me think. Let me clear my brain for a second. Okay, we're gonna try this from the top. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling me my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. And it's completely useless to try to correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying that they go for my roleplay instead of just my mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey. I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. See ya. Okay, I think you're right, but I'm actually phased through with that last conversation. So I'm definitely going to run through that on this video and see how that connects to everything. God, the web we weave is getting larger and larger. I need to remember to buy more cigars. All right, we're keeping it. Back. Did I miss it? Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event I've seen in all years. No, not really. All right. Going out. PPV main event in all years. She's not talking about the GSF wrestling thing, is she? I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must have been devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, C. Good evening, Jill. Are you doing okay? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. Yeah, I just love how deep this game is. A rare sight nowadays. Well, this is not a new game. Let's just be honest here. I think this is a game from 2014? But you are right. There isn't many games that compound on top of each other to such an extent. How about your injury? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed that big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested I take him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Oh, what can I get you? Something cold. Dude, she fell down 2 flights of stairs and had a building fall on top of her. No, it was debris from a building, I think. Let me think about this. Hold on. She fell down 2 flights of stairs after being in a bank holdup or terrorist attack. I don't remember which of the 2 it was. Which involved them releasing documents about the police force, which she's essentially a part of. And then on top of all that, she essentially jumped from a 2-story building to get out of the situation. And I think she landed inside of a trash can. Because of all that, she's scarred to hell and back. But she is taking specific injections because of the fact that she works with the police/military force that takes control of Neon City. That way she heals faster. Oh, and by the way, she and the rest of the police force are hunted down right now because of the fact that secret documents leaked showing that like 90% of the higher ups in some people in each of the organizations for it are so dirty and crooked they've been ruining people's lives. It's a little much to take in, I know. Just take a deep breath. Okay, something cold for C. That's easy. You get a nice beer. Alright, nope. Needs to be on the rocks, I guess. I could give her a cobalt velvet. Okay, we're gonna give her a cobalt velvet. Two, three, yeah. All on the rocks and mix. This should work. Here you go. Yay, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too? It's not that cold actually. But I've always been decent tolerance for cold. So I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today. She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to a party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there is a next time at all. Yeah, I just still can't get over the fact now that I'm focused more and more on the game, just how much depth this game has. Listen. Everything I'm telling you is not some sort of backstory thing that I had to look up on Wikipedia. This is everything I've learned while just playing this game so far. And there's a reason that I haven't put it down yet. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? So they're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She said something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she's just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have complexes, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She's distressed a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparing her is I guess the comparisons are useless here. They are rarely help with complexes. Listen, Alma could show up right now, and then we would no longer have to explain this logic. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after. She tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask her for specifics. That's also why she goes out. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems fluent enough, why not go through the reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite an admiration for her mom, so I guess her breast reduction would feel like a betrayal of her. Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not until you started talking about other people's, no. I'm just, you know what? It's not really my place to say. But, let me tell you, if I'm dating a dude and his tits are like bigger than mine, then that's a no. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although, it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. Okay, that's what I get. Yes and no? Yeah, there we go. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Non-alcoholic. Literally anything that I don't have to put ketramine in. Let's give her something big. Blue Fairy is 170. So then, let's see. 140. 170. Yeah, 170 is the highest I've seen so far. 150. 150. 150. 60. Okay, so we're going to sell something with 170. Let's take a look at what we got. Not that one. No. That one. Fluffy Dream. I'll hide poison. Yeah, okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No alcohol. Okay, we're gonna do that again. What happened is I forgot to age it. There we go. One Fluffy Dream coming right up. Enjoy. Here you go. Just click the select button so we can continue. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy when you're not, your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier, and that's really it. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Okay. You didn't get me with that one. And the reason why is because I saw the sound alert before it popped up. For some reason, it actually shows whether or not you play the sound alert like that. It should show it as a little icon up here, but for some reason it doesn't. Good luck next time. Ha! Usually people like feeling numb because the numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain clouds your judgment and make you do stupid things. Excuse me. Make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. Boy, this is going
Emotional damage.
See, that's what's supposed to happen. There we go. It did not do the jump scare right. I am definitely going to need to figure out how to turn off sound alerts. And not turn off sound alerts as in the actual sound alert. I mean just the alert showing up in chat. That's kind of weird. Oh, okay, good. This world is hot. Oh, man. I'm going to have to add that to... Whoa, I can't stop yawning. I'm going to have to add that one to the list of things to fix. I am going to fine-tune this live stream until I finally have something that looks professional and clean. And boy, I cannot wait. This world has an ugly side no one deserves to be a part of. There's also the matter of addiction, you know. You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Yeah, the sound alerts are showing chat is cheating. Yeah, I know it is. I wouldn't have caught it otherwise. That being said, I don't know what causes it to pop up in chat like that. I think it's partially the restream, but I would have to check. Maybe if I swatched... No, that didn't change anything. I'll deal with it afterwards. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of parties are you guys having tomorrow? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing. Instead of the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. There we go. If you ever throw something like that again, you'll let me know. You hear? Sure. Hey, see? Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm going to check on one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights that disbanded and all that? Like, you literally lost your job, lady. There is nothing else for you to do. You are hunted down by people on the street if they figure out you're a White Knight. I mean, I guess you're working for Stella, but other than that, does that ruin you? I'll be like... Let me rephrase that. Is that going to cause you tremendous problems doing anything else in the future? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured could go... If you can go with a plan B, why not make it with a plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of the place made me realize just how much I wanted to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. I don't remember how many people died that day. I want to say it was 20. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome, Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hi there, girl. Give me a strong drink, would you? Alright. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly? No, we're not doing manly. We're doing promo. Because you need... unbearable, most fans... Something strong, manly. Yeah, I know, right? We'll give him a gut punch, and the reason why is because he likes cheap shit. And we will make it strong. Aged and mixed. Here you go. Enjoy. Yes, this would do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was working on a case and I just happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about girl Crimson something? I'm tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has been more of that whole thing. Oh, excuse me. I wonder, though. There has been more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay, then wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative. The bastards, they're quite talkative, the bastards. It would be annoying without those walls. Alrighty then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope, no, not at all. He's a big name of the Kenyavania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glick City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will innate a reaction. Essentially, they will just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, it turns out Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't heard from her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research, and she really is his daughter. Didn't we figure that out earlier? I have no clues who is making the contracts. I have no clue who's making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? How about a Cobalt Velvet? Alrighty. Cobalt Velvet, coming right up. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 things, and then you just need 5 more to max out. Alright, and it's on the rocks, and mix. And here we go, and have fun. Get drunk. Get out. Oh, you actually did it? Were you expecting me to mess up, or didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyways? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last night. He told me he wanted to see her again. One last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. He could have just been lying, you know. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like not being apart from her, knowing what she's doing, or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any traces of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't say no to his request in finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So, how's the search going? I am very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tricks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though she seems slower somehow. Either she let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, Bartender. I don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I better get back to work before her trail goes cold. Yeah, that's what I meant. Trail. Okay, please come again. Are you done? Yeah, thankfully. Alright then, I want you here tomorrow, 8 p.m., no working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because how close it was to the store. So I told him to go home already and bring stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. See you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit. I'll go with you. Sure. Thanks. Alright, let's take a look. Before we close up for the night. Alrighty, we have a total of $1,780 made because of 0 mistakes, and we have a 30% commission. Today's payment, we made $534. Tips, $350. Flawless service bonus, an extra $5. Then on top of that, we get our bonus. I know this is small party. I know the small party is what we need. An extra $300. Today's total transfers is $1,684, which brings us up to a grand total of $2,568. Woo! We are back on top, baby. And now that we've gone through all of this, it is time to figure out how much our electric bill is going to cost us next round. Merry Christmas. Let's celebrate Santa's resurrection as Mega Santa, the saved Christmas from the Red Ones. What? Let's celebrate Santa's resurrection. There we go. Hey! Oh boy. Alright, let's go. I'm going to read everything on here, but we're going to call it. I'm going to save the, what's that? Okay, so tomorrow's Thursday. Heck yeah, I gotta love Mega Santa. It sounds like a mega mega dude. Okay. I was like, what was he about to say? Oh boy. But yeah, I'm going to read stuff and I will save, we'll continue this on Friday. I think that's going to be the answer for now. Oh man. Okay, is it Danger you have anything to say? Of course not. What does the augmented eye say? Oh, updated to Lilum receiving mysterious messages. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert the public communication channels in a Lilum? Yeah, seems like I'll chat for a second. Okay. Wait, is my Steam popping up? No, it shouldn't be. Either way, the reports indicate that Lilum behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago, when Lilum advancement was at its historic high. No, you're fine. Okay, good. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Is it sexy to have an army of robot women? I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, what other logic is there? Oh, wait, beforehand. Spooky, a bit, yeah. Okay. Okay. The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. Oh. Okay, maybe that just became a little bit more creepy, but that's because this whole universe has kind of put me into another state. The King of the West, Cain Jane, from the western nation of Kenyavania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show for quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those dictators from Venezuela are whatever, just do what you want. They don't give a shit. Mary, I can't pronounce that. Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during the street interview. They're all pretty hot, though. If I was him, I would have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when it's just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. Yori is the best show of the season. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that Kenyavania went through a demilitarization before. Okay. If you weren't a fan of Yori or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yori, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger /Rue forum seem to be divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shina Tetsu? Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Want to watch it? Anime's for nerds. Alrighty, last but not least. Okay, hold on. I think we read that one. We did read that one. Mega Christmas. Mega Christmas is here! By Nikki. I'm way too used to Mega Christmas, but Mega Tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Dang it. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering that they have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. Whoops, gotta go. Time to sign some books. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Wait, hold on. Wait, what does it mean? Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? I don't know. I don't care. Alrighty. I'm going to quickly go and save this. Okay, guys. Oh man, that was a lot. Holy crap, that was a lot to take in. Let me just lower that a bit. With everything said and done, I think my favorite part of today's was whenever we were actually bartending for Jill. I mean, bartending Jill. Oh man, I just enjoyed the hell out of that. What to talk about? So, with everything said, I am going to once again start looking into getting some commission work done. I think we talked about it before, but I'm just going to kind of finalize what's going on. And I'm going to look to finally get like banners and stuff taken care of. You mean boob tending? Yes, I do mean boob tending. Listen. Those knockers, they played a very important role that night. Just, let's be honest here, they did. Anyways, I'm definitely going to have to commission some background stuff. I'm definitely going to have to commission some other works. And this stuff is not going to be cheap, so it's going to take some time. That is definitely true. But in the long time, but for now, planning everything out as a checklist is going to make it so it doesn't feel like it's taking as long. Dude, you should be checking it out. You suck at parking. I have no idea what that means. Anyways, I'm going to be signing off for the night. So, anyways, I'm signing off for the night. I hope you all have a good night. Anyways, this is Lucky Side signing off. See ya.